We're packing up and heading on another road trip, this time to the Gulf side of Florida. We've been making some improvements to the van, and we're looking forward to testing them out. We're planning to enjoy some beaches, do some hiking, and bike riding.
Not Kansas anymore. No toe. Oh! And it doesn't make for good bike riding.
We're on a quest to see some wildlife. And we're looking forward to meeting up with another Vanlife couple, Frankie and Alex of FnA Vanlife.
Hey!
Buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's hit the road. So our trip's not off to a very good start. We got probably maybe 20 minutes away from home and realized we didn't have any of our beach chairs or umbrellas, so we're turning around to go back and get those. And we are testing out our refrigerator for the first time this trip, and we thought that the doors would stay closed. We've seen different people talk about refrigerators or different things coming open, but we tested it and thought it'd be okay. We just went around our first big corner and everything fell out on the floor. So I quick threw that back in. I should have taped it, but I forgot. So anyway, we're going back to get our stuff, and then we'll have to do a take two.
So the door has come open a few times now, especially when we make a left-hand turn. So we're going the old school route and tying this bad boy shut for now.
So we're heading over to Sarasota. We're gonna head over to, I think it's Blind Pass Beach in Englewood, Florida. And then we're gonna take a few days to make our way up towards Clearwater. We're just gonna kind of take our time and explore and do whatever we feel like doing. So as part of this trip, on one of the days, we're gonna go visit FnA Vanlife. They're another Vanlife couple that has a YouTube channel. We're really looking forward to meeting them and spending some time with them on one of the days of our trip.
Frankie and Alex.
We're traveling out in the middle of Florida right now, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it's pretty neat because of all the cattle that are out here, all the cattle ranches. I think there's a lot of citrus farms too, but I don't think we've seen any yet today. There's almost kind of a desolate-like feel out here. It's kind of different, just a unique experience to drive through this area. That was rain. Don't mind our ugly kitty cat. She had to go to the vet. She's had some allergies, so she's lost some of her hair, and she had to get a steroid shot. Come here, you stay up here. So here's some citrus trees, some groves. So we've gone from cattle to citrus. I don't know if these are oranges or lemons. I'm gonna guess they're oranges. We just passed Citrus Boulevard and some farmers out selling. After a few hours on the road, we made it to Manasota Key.
In 1,000 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Gulf Boulevard.
Seems like a busy place. We stopped to check out Chadwick Park at Englewood Beach and Chadwick Park Fishing Pier. Definitely a popular weekend spot. There were dolphins right in here. They're dolphins. I missed them. Oh, they're out there now, must be. Oh, man. Oh, a shrimp. There was a fee to park in this area, and with our daylight hours being limited, we decided not to stay. After a quick peek, we continued on to Blind Pass Beach. We just stopped at that fishing pier. I think it's called the Chadwick Fishing Pier. I could not believe there were two dolphins on the inside of the fishing pier. and then went under, and then we didn't see him again. I wish I had gotten footage of that. That's like one of the coolest things ever. Didn't get a good look, but it was still pretty fun. And those birds were pretty cool too. This is a neat little residential area with like an old Florida type feel. Must be a nice place to ride bike. Kind of reminds me of Jupiter Island a little bit. So here we are at Blind Pass Beach. Good spot?
Nice spot indeed.
Look, you can actually see the water from here. So that first beach we stopped at was nice, but you had to pay to park. We always prefer to find free parking, spend as little as possible. So we knew this beach here, Blind Pass, was free, and it's pretty nice. So we're gonna spend some time here.
So you're only allowed to bring dogs that aren't cut in half.
The wind was perfect for flying my new octopus kite that I've named Fabian Sebastian Octavian.
It was a chilly evening, but still enjoyable as the sun set.
We're still here at Blind Pass Park and some dinner. We made some chicken salad before we left, so now we're making sandwiches. So in the wintertime, it gets dark pretty early. So that means you can't do as much outside. So we pass the time away with some games. Oh, now they're gonna know if you got a better hand than me.
She is up 1. She's up 2.
Down to
3. Blah. We've learned that Gray likes hiding spots. So we create her a little tent.
We make her forts.
Yeah, a little
She's
fort.
like, don't unearth me.
Sorry, kitty. There you go. Good morning, everybody. Here we are at a Cracker Barrel, and this has definitely been the busiest Cracker Barrel we've ever stayed at. Some people have left already this morning, but I bet there's at least a dozen trailers and campers, people sleeping in their cars. So we had lots of neighbors last night.
We're on vacation, but that doesn't mean we're not going to work on the van more. We got to stop here and get a few things. A thermometer to check the temperature of the fridge. Switch plate cover. And we were looking for screws to put this up to secure our chair, but we couldn't find any. So we'll do that again another time. The Venice area Audubon Rookery is a small area but is a hot spot for birding. There is a protected island where a variety of birds nest, including great blue herons, great egrets, anhingas, cormorants, snowy egrets, and other water birds. Birds flock to the island each evening to roost safely. Alligators patrol the lake, keeping predators from preying on the birds.
Roadkill. It's what's for dinner. Shamrock Park and Nature Center in Venice is one of the last remaining scrub habitats in the coastal area of Sarasota County. It features a multi-use trail that connects to the Venetian Waterway trailway system, 2 trails paralleling the Intracoastal Waterway from downtown Venice to the Gulf of Mexico. hear me or not over this wind, but it's about 25 mile per hour wind speed. Oh! And it doesn't make for good bike riding when you're heading into the wind. Might be better on the way back, hopefully. Woo. What a workout.
My legs are already tired. Going against the wind.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
We're not. Better going back. So, do you think we did about 2 miles?
Feels like we did about 50.
Because of the wind. But I think from those markers, I think we've gone about 2 miles. Or it'll be about 4 round trip, I think. Bounces. Must be really hard when it's this windy to land a plane. After our bike ride, we decided to take advantage of being at the park and cooked up some lunch. That was easy.
Up on the menu is some hot water for cocoa.
They're gonna make some tea with honey.
Tea.
Rose tea with honey. Keep calm and sparkle on. Thanks, Meg. I'm looking forward to warming up with a nice cup of tea. So here we are, downtown Venice, historic downtown Venice.
Here we are at Venice Beach.
We're at the north end at the Jetty, and
got some surfer dudes out here taking advantage of the 20
swells.
plus mile per hour wind.
I think this is called Humphreys Park. I don't know how to say it, but this is pretty neat because you get the jetty and the inlet on one side, and then the ocean right here.
Audra's making us some delicious salad for dinner. Meanwhile, the cat is deep in thought about something. What you thinking about?
Great.
Huh?
What are you thinking about?
Wondering how your stocks are doing?
Wonder what town we're going to next? What scary people you'll see?
She's a funny cat. She does not like the daytime.
Not in the van.
And as soon as the sun sets is when she kind of starts peeking out and starting her day.
Good morning, everybody. It's our third day so far exploring the Gulf side of Florida. We got up this morning, we had a quick breakfast in the van, then we went to Wawa to get our coffee fix and use the facilities there. We are now on our way to Myakka State Park to meet up with Frankie and Alex from FnA Vanlife, and we're looking forward to it.
Frankie and Alex! Well, we're at Myakka State Park, and we got a few minutes before meeting up with Frankie and Alex. We bought a light switch cover at Home Depot yesterday, so I'm going to try my hand at putting this on while on the road. Go.
What do you think?
Looks pretty good to me.
So we got into the park and realized we have no signal, so we have no idea where we're supposed to be meeting FnA Vanlife. Yes, there they are. Oh my gosh, they were smarter than us.
Hey!
Hi! How are you? You guys were smarter than us. We pulled up there and we sent you a message, and then we realized like we had no signal, so you wouldn't.
No.
So here we go.
Nice. Earthquake.
This is amazing. Brought quarters. Did anybody bring quarters? We need quarters for the machine.
The canopy walkway is pretty unique, suspended 25 feet above ground, allowing a closer look at treetop level, and then a 75-foot tower that provides a bird's eye view of the park.
Myakka River State Park is 37,000 acres, one of the state's largest parks. It boasts a vast expanse of unspoiled wetlands, prairies, hammocks, and pinelands, and miles of trails and waterways. The park is known for its wildlife and native flora. Don't feed, entice, or molest alligators. Whatever that means.
Yeah, we definitely munched into
Did you
the
get it?
chip.
Oh, gooey. We have to see what it tastes like.
It's like sticky almost. What does that remind me of?
We had a lot of fun hiking and exploring with Frankie, Alex, and Paco. It was such a treat to get to meet them in person and spend some time with them. Thanks, guys.
You've arrived.
Here we are at Siesta Beach on Siesta Key, just outside of Sarasota. It's nice because it's free parking, and it's cold out today, so we can sit in the van and have a nice view. Siesta Beach has been ranked the #1 beach in the U.S. many times over, including in 2020 by TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice Awards.
Unlike beaches elsewhere that are made up mostly of pulverized coral, Siesta Beach's sand is 99% quartz. Even on the hottest days, the sand is so reflective that it feels cool underfoot.
Another chilly day at the beach. It's kind of cool how different every beach is and how different the weather can make it from day to day.
Her window's filthy, but this is a cool view. Guess we need to wash our windows.
And ourselves.
That's on the schedule for tomorrow. So we're leaving Lido Key and heading on to Longboat Key. It's bath time for Gray Gray. She just came out of hiding. What you doing, Gray Gray? This is Bradenton Beach. This is Cortez Beach. It's kind of nice that you can just pull in and have a nice view of the water. But we've decided we're going to head to the north end of the island. So we're on Anna Maria Island. This is kind of a neat little place. It seems like it's got the kind of old Florida charm. It's very different from our home base on the southeastern side of Florida.
In 800 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
We are headed to the Anna Maria Pier. So we pulled off real quick on the way back off the island to the Cracker Barrel for the night. We were hoping to go out to a jetty just north of here, but there was no good parking and it's cold, so we didn't want to get out of the van. So we're sitting in the van now.
It's 52 degrees.
Which is not bad, except for it's super windy and that makes it really cold. So here's our view, watching the sun go down. We learned that we make plans and then we change plans. Kind of make do as we go places and see what works or doesn't work. As the sun sets, that wraps up the first half of our Gulf Coast adventure. Make sure to check back in with us later to see the rest of the trip as we explore Fort DeSoto State Park and some preserves, encounter more wildlife, and find the perfect boondocking spot along the water. Thanks for watching, and remember to click that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss our weekly videos. Thanks, and see you next time!